G'day guys, Lemon Eating Cow here, and today I am back playing Final Fantasy 15 on the PS4 Pro. And this time we're going to check out the time quest for this week. I tried to do it earlier in the week, but there were some problems with it. The update, it said it required an update or something. It was broken. Anyway, if you watched that stream, then I'm sorry for my abrasive attitude during the stream. I was not happy. So, yeah. Anyway, we'll check out what the time quest is this week. Oh, what's my... It's gonna be good. 2,000? Man, I want to get 9,999. I don't want any of this, like, not terrible score. What's with that? God damn it. Oh well. Rank 3. Whatever, mate. Wait, is that fishing? No, that's just his name. Alright, whatever. First thing I'm going to do is look for titles, see if we got any new one. Look, see that? 9,800. That's what you want to be, kids. Something to aspire to, you know? Be a champion like me. Any new prizes? No. I should have expected as much. No. No, nothing new. I'm still going to hold on to those points. I hope they don't, do what? Do stuff. I hope they don't wipe our points at some point and go, hey, here's a new weapon. Get all your points again, dickhead. I hope that's not the case. Anyway, what am I doing? I should probably look at the time quest, right? So, it is the Hunt Contest Round 7, and we have to kill killer bees and killer wasps. And it looks like it's at the Kocheri some dingaling. Alright, I think that is like down in the south somewhere. Oh, man, my buttons... I've been playing too much Final Fantasy 12. Well, not enough actually, but my button memory is all up the crack. So, I think it's about here where there should be like a telegraph pole thingy there. And I think we fought the Cactuar here in like the first timed hunt. So, let's get it on. G'day everybody in the chat there. How you doing?
Thanks.
I don't know if anyone's seen it, but there's a little bit of news came out about Final Fantasy 15. Did anybody expect that? That, if you had told me like, oh, they're gonna make an announcement at Gamescom or they're gonna make an announcement here or there, I would have never said, oh, I think they're gonna release the multiplayer DLC. But yeah, cool. I think I speculated upon it, like I was thinking... Well, we don't know when the release date is yet, but I was hoping that they were going to put in a major content patch in between now and episode Ignis, because to wait 6 months for another episode or major content patch is a pretty long time. Hey, Snake! MGR12, dude, it's been ages.
Everybody out.
What have you been up to, mate? You know what this hints at, though? Oh, dude, this totally ties in. Obviously, because the name Comrades is a Russian term, Square Enix was working with Russia in collusion to rig the election. It's all so clear now. Holy shit, those sneaky bastards. That's what the political reference was in episode Gladiolus. It's also clear now. Yeah, anyway, I'll stop speaking shit. We're gonna go down here and we'll kill some little bee dudes. This is a massive threat to all of EOS. Killer bees. If they're not taken care of, oh man, people could get slightly irritated or not be able to hang out there washing. It's a grave threat to all of us. Yeah, Snake, I did Horizon Zero Dawn on ultra hard mode actually. It was really good fun. I enjoyed it. It was quite good. G'day Shrikant. Been a while, mate. Everyone's popping back. Yeah, it was, I could, like, with the whole new weapon thing, like, because we've only got the Afro Sword, I imagine Square Enix will go in an interview, they're like, oh, certainly if people want more weapons, they just have to ask for it, or something along those lines, like, oh, we had no idea that people would like extra weapons in the game. You know? That's usually Square Enix's type of spiel on the whole thing. I'm actually not looking forward to doing this at all. I really don't like this kill something for 15 minutes, unless it's a good experience reward, or it's they drop good consumable rewards. Otherwise, I'm just like, man, I'm so over this crap. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm not going to take this too seriously. If you're looking for a very optimized way on how to kill these, it's pretty much, I'm guessing, is going to be the same as every one of the other ones. Equip the Noise Blaster Plus, get as much strength as you can, and just nuke them with the triangle button. I think that's pretty much going to be the deal, but yeah. Yeah, hopefully they deal with the load times at some time in the future, but I doubt they will. But yeah, what's the general opinion from you guys in the chat here? Do you want, like, are you looking forward to Comrades? Do you think it's cool? The feature, oh god damn, the features they've been talking about seem really promising. I love the fact that they say we can, like, unlock customizations and stuff in game, as long as it's not through, like, microtransactions and crap like that. What the hell is going on here? Like, if we can, oh, this is, what is happening? If we can do certain tasks or achievements, or just buy them with experience points, then unlocking customizations for me is really quite enjoyable, and I like doing that type of stuff. So I'm fairly interested in that aspect so far. It has been confirmed that you can make male and female avatars for it, so that's pretty cool. I think I've got item find food on. I'll go get some crit food. Look at that driving, man. Yeah, good driving there. I was thinking I wasn't even going to make this video today, but then I got the news of the Comrades DLC last night, and I was like, dude, I want to talk to the subs about what's going on with it all. So is PlayStation Plus, are we getting Just Cause 3 for PlayStation Plus, really? For this month? Or is that Xbox? What am I looking at? Zoo Tender, I think? Where's my bloody Zoo Tenders? Do I have no? Oh, there they are. Wait, no. Have they... Did they change the layout of meals? Where are Zoo Tenders? What? Wait. Is that it? No. Did they change something with the recipe layout, or am I completely bonkers? Has it been way too long since I played this game? Where? Oh god. My apologies. What, does that mean they gave us a different recipe? I'm sure my recipe thingy hasn't looked like that before. Oh well, whatever. See, a lot of people, I think, are complaining about having to sign up to PlayStation Plus, and I think one person even said, like, if I had have known this, I wouldn't have bought the season pass, and things like that. Oh, that's a pretty good picture. Things like that. But honestly, if you know, like, even anything about PlayStation Online multiplayer and Xbox, you have to have that subscription, or you have to have something to play online. It's just, it's a given at this point. It's not like Final Fantasy's like, yes, we're gonna sell so many subscriptions. It's just, it's the way multiplayer works on the PlayStation. So for me, I'm not really bent out of shape. And I know for some people they just can't go chucking around money, but you do get something in return. Like, people are saying we're gonna get Just Cause 3 for this month for free on PlayStation Plus, so you do get free games and things like that. So it kind of you kind of get your money's worth out of it. Excuse me, you just had breakfast. What are we doing? We'll get some Electon. I don't know if it's going to hit the dudes. If they're flying, do they get hit by ground stuff? I don't know, I've never really tested that. We'll go... Does this boost strength? Yeah. Oh, look at those noodle arms, man. God damn. I just wish, with him, like, smashing these massive two-handers, why can't he be like, ripped? I don't know, whatever. We'll keep Tech Turbocharger on, I think. Yeah, whatever, that'll do. I don't really care. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of the Moogle Charm. I honestly don't care about levels at all. What is Gladdy rocking? Whatever, I don't care about the Moogle Charm. Get rid of that shit. I still don't have a V2. I'm never ever gonna get a V2. I'll keep him with the ribbon because I might have him spamming the gravisphere thingy, possibly. I don't know. Freeze or Blizzard Girl works well. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll check it out when I get out. Electon is the damage, magic damage break, limit break version of spells, of the lightning spells, sorry. So you use, I use Zoo Beaks to make it damage limit break. Yeah, Misthal, as far as I'm aware, as long as you have PlayStation Plus and as long as you have... Where the fuck am I going? As long as you have PlayStation Plus and you have the Season Pass, you will be eligible for it. I assume it'd just be something you download and then you play. I don't think you get a separate invite with the code or anything like that. So, yeah, that's what I'm guessing. Plus, I think they want like as many people as they can to get in there and kind of stress test their servers. But for anyone that hasn't played, oh, damn mate, you are keen to die. For anyone that hasn't played a beta before, if this is going to be your first beta, don't expect a smooth experience. Really, do not. If you will get so dramatically disappointed if you think it's just going to be like, oh, I'm jump on, kill some stuff, the network's going to be fine, there's going to be no problems. There's going to be problems all over the shop. It's going to be disconnects all the time, the server will probably be down, it's going to be laggy as all hell, I would imagine, unless there's not very many people that participate, or they do a really good job of it. I think it's going to be, yeah, not so great. Man, I'm talking too much. I'm too distracted. I gotta find this place.
No rules.
What? Hold, what? Huh?
Hold us back.
God damn. I guess because the dudes were in the area. Where? What the crack is going on? Did I accept it? I don't see any B dudes.
Eyes forward.
B dudes?
You do that?
Hello. What the crap is going on here? There's definitely no... There's... What? Okay. We'll try and find a little quest marker to start it off. I don't know where it is, though. Oh, I probably should have done more preparation. I'm sorry about this. I like just jumped out of the shower. I did physio this morning. Washed the car. I've done all crazy things, so my apologies. I really don't know where to find the quest marker. Fuck. Oh, over by the tower, surely. That's where the one was for the Cactua. They were over by this tower, I think. Like at the base of the tower? Yeah, there it is. Alright. I know what I'm doing, people. I'm a professional. Settle down. Everything's all good here. I'm gonna turn the fan on, and then we'll keep going. Stay. And yes, I'm in my pajamas. Good stuff. Alright, let's go. Do I need to do anything else? Nah, I don't really care. Like I said, this is by no means going to be optimized. Don't follow my strats here. Maybe something I say, do as I say, not as I do, is a pretty good piece of advice. And I've still got it on easy mode as well. I'm going to get rid of that. Options? Alright. Boom! Take that! Okay, so I'm thinking the Noise Blaster is... Yeah, these guys are getting taken out in one hit. I'm thinking the Noise Blaster is probably going to mess these dudes up. But I still have the standard version. I don't have the EX or the Plus version. So if you can get your hands on it, definitely buy the... or get the Noise Blaster Plus, upgrade it. But I don't want to go to Chapter 13 to find it or farm a crappy enemy to find it. So, yeah, it's just me being lazy. Get rid of Lisville, actually, and give our... Oh, we don't have any ice magic. Elemancy? No, we got... Man, I am so out of touch with this game. So out of touch. Yeah, Noise Blaster Plus would be extremely good, but like I said, I don't have it, so yeah, bad showmanship on my part. But it would be so much quicker with the Noise Blaster Plus. I find it incredibly boring. That's pretty much, yeah. I'm confused in real life and in the game. Why can't I use Noctis's enhancement? Come on, man. Sorry, Ignis's.
Here, this ought to give you an edge. Thanks.
I still prefer. Well, no. I suppose these people have auto gambits on. If you've been watching my Final Fantasy 12 playthroughs, I'm not. I know I'm cheesing it and I'm being a scrub at playing it, but I'm not really a big fan of the gambit system in that game. I'm really not. But then looking at the bros here, they're not exactly intelligent in the way they fight the enemies. Yeah, I wonder if it would be really quite a thing if this whole Arden, like, extra story or backstory of Arden, what if he appeared in Kingdom Hearts 3? And that's how we got a more taste of Arden. That'd be very interesting, I think.
You're on fire today. What
can I say?
Then I'm really hoping, the one big thing that I really hope with this, the Comrades DLC, I hope that the international play is possible. I hope it's not very, like, latency dependent. If I could possibly play with you guys, like the subscribers on stream and stuff, it would be awesome. But me being all the way over in Australia, my ping to the UK and the US is just dog crap. So, well, I don't know. I used to play World of Warcraft for like years and years. What's going on there? I used to play World of Warcraft for like years and years on American servers, and it didn't really affect things too much. You know, it was harder, but, you know. Man, I hate these bloody enemies. I really do. Even if I have to fight like one of them in the game, I'm like, oh no, this shit's not good. They're messing me up right now, actually. Dude. Oh. It shits me. It's not really beyond words because I'm gonna say words. But a level 10 goddamn bee can knock like a level 114 character off his feet. I despise when games just let like a level 1 character hit you or knock you over. Oh, my daughter's trying to push in the door at the moment. What a cutie. Yeah. These 15-minute things, man, not good. Oh, I'm gonna do some warp strikes. I'm a bit sick of just spamming the Noise Blaster. But if you have the Noise Blaster Plus, put on all your strength gear. Sorry, that's my daughter. Use as many enhancement techniques as you can from Ignis, and then just spam triangle. That's the way you're gonna get the best score on this. Which, yeah. It's really uninspired, but yeah, oh well. What am I going to do? I'll put the Armagu accelerator on. Yeah, ribbons might help, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't want to do this hunt at all. When it didn't work, I was like, oh, okay, whatever. And then I kind of forgot about it. And then somebody said there was killer bees, and I was like, oh man, I didn't bother. But I just mainly got on here to talk to you guys. So yeah, I'm sorry about the shitty gameplay, but yeah, this is always just a really good excuse to talk to you guys. So g'day, Sarah. Yeah, ribbons would be good here too. Ribbons stop confused, so that would definitely be a good idea.
Can't keep on like this.
Do I know if they extended the Dear Comrades DLC? I'm not sure what you mean, mate. They're bringing out a beta in a couple of days, so. Or a week. How? Are there a lot of people who love Jesus where you live? I don't know, mate. I really don't know. I think not many people are all that religious these days. Well, Christians anyway. Not hardcore around me anyway. Or Catholic or whatever you want to call yourself. But I do have a crucifix tattooed on my wrist. So yeah, not that I'm a practicing Christian or anything. Killing some bees. This is more fun than noise blastering. My score is going to be absolutely shithouse. So if anyone's watching, or if anyone comments that my score is terrible and I'm terrible, I know. I'm not going to debate it. This is a known thing. But I'm really keen, man. As soon as the Comrades DLC come out, I'm getting full into it, and you'll see Final Fantasy 15 mode again. If it's good, like, I hope it's good, I really do. Because the features they've announced it seems really quite interesting, but if the execution is poor, then it could be, yeah, I don't know. I hope there's not like huge loading screens in between areas and dropouts and all that type of stuff. I really hope they pull it off well. Because it could be really, really good, or it could be like an absolute mess. So it's kind of, I guess it's kind of like 50-50. Especially because, oh no, Square Enix do have a good experience with online because of Final Fantasy 14. But whether it translates to like console play or this type of play, we'll just have to see. Oh, g'day Shay, it's been ages. Actually, I feel a bit rude, I didn't reply to your Reddit message.
I think he finally snapped.
Mister, thank you very much for the £5 super chat there, mate. £5? Do you know when you might do a video of your daughter in a cow costume? Yeah, actually she's been walking around the house in it this morning. So cute, man. It's not a full costume. I have been looking. It's not like I've just gone, oh, whatever, I don't give a shit. I've been looking everywhere for a cow costume. I was going to get my daughter to dress up in a little cow costume for my 10,000 subs video, and I could not find one anywhere. They have like crazy things, like they'd have a onesie of a lady beetle, or a onesie of a, just these like silly things that you think, why do people, what? That doesn't seem like a good choice for onesies. But anyway, it's more like a hood with a cape thing on it, but it looks damn cute, so I'm working on it. And thank you for the congratulations on 13k. I really didn't expect that Final Fantasy 12 would be so popular. Like, I know it's a good game and stuff, but I honestly assumed people would see my guides and say, hey dickhead, all this information is like 10 years old, I don't give a shit. I kind of expected that reaction. Oh dude, bang! Ah, right in his face. I kind of expected that reaction, but there's been pretty positive reactions to it so far, so good stuff. I'm really not enjoying this right now, but I'm enjoying talking, so whatever. Australia is basically in another world, I think. Excuse me. Excuse me. It's really weird. The more subscribers I get, though, I can look at all my analytics. Like the analytics are pretty deep when it comes to like who's watching my videos, whether they're using that certain programs to skip the ads and stuff like that, and who's subscribed, who's not subscribed. Most of my videos, my subscriber like views from subscribers only make up about 10 or 15% on most of my videos. So yeah, it's quite odd. Even on videos that have like 1,000 views, only about 10% of them will be subscribers. So I guess maybe a lot of people subscribed back when I did my first couple of guides with Final Fantasy 15 and they've moved on, I guess.
You're out.
Some. What am I doing? Power EX, I guess. Yeah, I'm not into this right now. What? Oh, I just took the power EX. I keep going pressing X to do my get my menu up like Final Fantasy 12 and it's not working. I'm like, what's going on? G'day, Martin Pell. That's really familiar, his name. Spittle Crossblade. You can get this Vil Crossblades in Final Fantasy 12. They're okay, but they've just got a little bit more evasion than most things. It's a shame, actually. Daggers in Final Fantasy 12 are really not that great endgame, so... Yeah, I will be doing another Final Fantasy 12 video tonight. Well, tonight my time here in Australia. I'm gonna start tackling the hunts, and we're gonna go up to the all the espers, the optional espers. So that should be pretty cool. I'm not sure how many there are in total, but there's a few of them at least. And that'll mean I can get access to Hene mines or Heen mines, so we can get in there and get some cool items, and the Zodiac Sphere as well. Oh, maybe this will make for some good photos from Prompto after this though. Like Noctis just getting taken up and dropped on his face. I hope, well man, I should be really putting more effort into this. For anyone that's a new subscriber to the channel, I'm sorry about my lackluster performance. It's just, I've been doing this for like 7 months these times. How long have these time hunts been out for? Like months, at least. 2-3 months maybe? And I'm just a little bit over them at the moment. Yeah. So, I'm really hoping this beta breathes some life into the Final Fantasy again for us. G'day, Vincent. What's good? I'm good, mate. I'm very good.
Say your prayers.
Watch out!
Andrew, so if I were to donate, how do I do it, and what do you use it for? If you were to donate, you can just click on the link and you can choose to pay by PayPal or credit card, I think. That's probably the most direct way to do it, through Streamlabs. Probably the preferred way to do it. And yeah, it should be pretty straightforward. It should give you all the tips or the guide on how to set it up in the actual link when you click it. Or you can do it through Super Chat if you want. And what is it used for? Well, it's used to buy games. Well, it was more before when I was trying different games out on the channel, see if they were working. I was actually spending quite a bit on games, but I was finding I wasn't really getting the attention. I've realized that people weren't really into that all that much. So instead of buying games like all the games that come out, I've been more putting into just kind of equipment and stuff for myself, or for the channel rather. Like the green screeny thing, it's not all that hyper professional, but I bought the setup for that, and I bought a new mic arm thing, which is friggin' amazing, man. And that was all because of the amazingly generous people in the pretty much the Final Fantasy 12 streams help pay for that. Really, really nice and fantastic and supportive. And I've wanted this mic arm for so long, and it is so good. It's wicked. I love it. It's really great. So yeah, that's the type of stuff. But in the future, I don't know. I'll have to see where it goes. At the moment, honestly, compared to a full-time wage working, the donations aren't all that much, but it does definitely help out. So, yeah. Hopefully, I'm taking more care with my photoshopping and stuff at the moment, so I've been putting some time into that. So I'm trying to make some aspects of the channel better. I'm trying to stream more regularly, so hopefully you guys are seeing that reflected in some of my streams. Not this one. Is this? Wow, this is lazy as shit. But yeah. Anyway, that's enough talking shop. But yeah. Yeah, the air stepping and air dancing with the swords would actually do pretty good here, sense dog. Yeah. I'm just, my heart's not in it today, it's really not. I mainly just wanted to make this to just talk about Comrades, really. I kind of wish I had live streamed the announcement or the me looking at the webpage last night so I could get live feedback on it, but yeah. I'm interested to see what the female avatars look like as well, so that would be interesting. Also, on the Final Fantasy 15 subreddit, someone was saying that they've seen a Kingsglaive symbol. So maybe we are part of the Kingsglaive, which would totally make sense considering the magic that's being used, like the purple shield type of magic. So I'm thinking it may... I don't know when it's going to be set, because it couldn't be set when Regis is still alive, surely. And that's the hunt. I'm really sorry for my piss poor effort. My heart's not in it, it's really not, and I can't fake enthusiasm for it, and I refuse to fake enthusiasm for it, so I'm really quite sorry. But ultimately, you want to get as much strength as you possibly can on all your equipment, costumes, everything, and then use the Noise Blaster Plus, I would say, and just spam triangle. That's probably going to be your best way to do it. Probably wear ribbons on the boys if you don't want to get confused, and that's really about it. Hey, Sense Dog! Thank you very much for the $2 donation there, mate. Thank you very much. I think with a $2 super chat you can't write a message, but if you want to say anything, Sense Dog, I will read it, mate. I will read it. Master Chief, thanks for stopping by, mate. Oh, Coral. It's a Coral. Die, Coral. Bang. Okay. Well, that is pretty much the extent of the hunt. We'll check out the kill rates. We'll see if there's anything extreme at the moment. See if there's any new little tricky ways of doing it. 813. Yeah, I could see that. I could totally see that. Yeah, I think that's totally realistic, right? Man, the Aussie dollar is worth nothing compared to the US at the moment. It's really not looking good. At one point it was like up over $1 and I was like, oh yeah, because everything was super cheap to buy, but at the moment it's screwed. No, 800 is doable because you can do this, what, like... Wait, can you repeat it? Is it the most amount of times you can do it in an hour, or is it the most you can kill in 15? I think you could do it. I think it was quite easy. Like, I got 300 and I was completely taking the piss. Like, completely taking the piss. If I had been using Noise Blaster Plus, all the right gear, I had a ribbon on, I would have just devastated that. I would have got a lot more. A lot more. Hey, Spear Hunter. Hello. Spear Hunter, you dressed up as Cindy for one of your videos, right? Is that Spear Hunter? Are you the Spear Hunter? Anyway, yeah, again, I keep saying it, and I'm gonna keep saying it, but I'm sorry for my half-assed performance. It will get better, I imagine. I'm really actually hoping at this point, I hope that we get a fishing contest. It's been too long now, and I hate fishing. So you know it's wrong when I'm saying that. So I'm actually looking forward to the next fishing contest. Just chill out, cast the line, you know, it'll be good. Yeah, Sphere Hunter makes some pretty good Final Fantasy 15 videos. So if you guys want to check out her channel, then go over to it, because she's definitely more easy on the eyes than I am. You know, her beard's not quite as cool as mine, but dude, coral. What is that? It makes me think of these the corals, guys. It makes me think of Lenny and Carl from The Simpsons. In one of the episodes, Lenny's always like, Carl. It always makes me think of that when I see the corals. So yeah.
Ready to leave the world behind.
I don't think there's anything else new in the game. We didn't get an update or anything. I think the Magitek exosuits might have been delayed until the 6th of August, I think. Otherwise, we're going to be getting them on the 31st. But I would imagine... God damn, I'm driving into everything. I imagine it'd be more likely on the 6th. But as soon as we know, well, as soon as I know, I'll be... God damn. I'll be spamming it all over the channel. We still haven't got a screenshot of it at all. But because I'm playing a lot of Final Fantasy 12 at the moment, I would adore it if they made them kind of like look like the judges from the Final Fantasy 12. Oh, dude, from Final Fantasy 12 would be great. That is so violent, man. Just smashing into a majestic beast with your car. Oh, how you going, buddy? Good. Bam! Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Llamas with hats? Game addictions. Yeah, they are adding the beta next week. You have to have the PlayStation Plus subscription, and you have to have the Season Pass for the Xbox Live subscription. But I definitely think it's going to be worth it. But I just want to reiterate for anyone that's still sticking around, that's still in the stream. If you're going to get into the beta, don't expect a smooth, like a smooth experience. Like, don't think it's going to be a polished, finished product. In all possibilities, it may be trash with bad server connections and everything, and you may not even be able to play half the time. So, yeah, be prepared. Be very prepared. Cow, is $20 a lot in Australia? Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah. Well, it depends what you're doing with it. But at the moment, like, man, when I was younger, when I was a kid, you'd pay like $5 for a pint of beer. I used to be a heavy drinker, so that's my terms of relativity. But now, a pint of beer will cost you like $9 for a pint of beer. It's like, come on, man. Jesus Christ. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Anyway, what I might actually do, if you guys are keen, I'm gonna have a look at the website for what am I doing here? For the Comrades thingy, and yeah, I just want to look at it again. I don't know, has everyone checked it out? Because it's pretty cool. We got a couple of screenshots there. No footage yet, as that I know of yet. So, we'll have to check it out. Where is it? Yeah, Shay, it will be open to Xbox users. They've said you require an Xbox Live account or whatever. So I assume that means that that the Xbox will be able to use it. It'd have to. Jackie M, thank you very much for the donation there. In exchange for my first twins. And what would I like my what would I like the hunts to be? Well, if people don't know, if you don't know the meme, Jackie has been getting her first comments on some videos, and I said she owes me her firstborn twice now, so she needs to have twins. I don't know what I'm doing, man. My head's all over the place. I'm sorry. If I seem a bit weird, I'm in an extremely good mood, so, yeah. Comrades, I think. Is this it? There it is. Okay, I'll get my OBS up. Hopefully it works. We'll see. No. I don't think it's going to be nice to me today. God damn you, mate. Is it? No? 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 Ah. Oh well. I don't think I'm going to be able to show the webpage. Anyway, I was hoping that I could go over and talk with you guys about it, but whatever. Gamer12, love your videos. Thanks, mate. Thank you. Oh yeah, Jackie M, what would I like to see for the hunts? I've talked about this before, but I would actually really... What am I doing? I would really like to see a wave of the Imperials. Maybe we start with the very standard ones with the flag bearers and stuff like that. Yeah, the flag bearer guys come down in a dropship, maybe like a few waves of them. And then after that, we get maybe Magitek assassins, and then we start getting the little machineries in, the smaller mechs and stuff come through. And then we start fighting Patria and all the different Magitek units and stuff. And then in the last wave, we fight like a MAX Angelus or something like that. I think that'd be a really cool time quest, and it'd keep with the theme, and I just think it'd be a really cool way. They could maybe make it start from one of the forts as well, so it could have the fort setting too. So I think it'd be pretty cool. Yeah. My daughter now, I think she might be back in bed, but yeah. I can't use her for shameless views, mate. Yeah, I thought there was going to be some pretty cool pictures. Well, how did he take that photo? How did he take that photo? Who knows? Any good ones? That would make a good thumbnail. I might keep that one. Wow, that is a long ass sword. And there's Shiva in the background, or Shiva. Ooh, daggers. Wicked, I like it. With some Carl in the background. Oh, that's good too. Dude, nice work, Prompto. I'm digging it. I don't know how he takes these photos though, but anyway. The Sphere Hunter, I'm so hyped for the multiplayer expansion. I'm actually working on a review for Zodiac Age now too. Also, Cal, who's your favorite Final Fantasy 15 character?
It's Wiz.
It's Wiz from the Chocobo
Chocobo
post.
post.
What? I've never got this call before.
Oh, nothing much.
That egg when hatched is all. You should come by and say hi. Ah, this was the egg that we saved from the black chocobos. Hey, we got something to do. Yeah, I'm totally hyped for multiplayer. I would really like if we can, like all of my viewers or subs or anyone that's still interested in Final Fantasy 15. I hope we can play together. That would be really, really good. I really want to do reviews. Like I admire people so much that can actually do reviews, because I've been trying and I end up just, I start talking and I write down the points that I want, and then like 30 minutes later I'm still talking, and I don't know a way to just stop my mouth from running when I'm talking about a game.
No roads, no rules.
And I guess it's quite a good skill to have, but I don't know how to do it. I really don't. Like I tried to do a review on, what was one I tried to do a review on? Episode Prompto. I tried to do a review on it, and I just found the video was like 25 minutes, and I was like, I don't know how to condense it down. I really don't. It's quite a skill to learn, but yeah. As far as my favorite character for Final Fantasy 15, it has to be Aranea by far. By far. Arabea, more like it. Yeah, she's pretty cool, and I like the fact that they kind of made her a little bit older than usual as well. Usually they make the the heroine's like very early 20s or like late teens, but she's like, I think they said what, 30 plus was her age, so that's pretty cool. Dwayne's, hey Cal, I'm a silent supporter. Love all your update vids and showing love all the way from St. Louis, MO. Is that Missouri, USA? Well, thank you, mate. Thanks for the support. It always amazes me that people can, like, the compliments that people give me. It really, I don't know. Sometimes it's totally unexpected. You're having a crappy day and someone says, "Hey, man, your channel's awesome," and blah blah blah, and I'm like, "Whoa, it's good feeling. It's good stuff." Shay, thank you very much for the $5 super chat. No message you wanted to say there, Shay? Thank you. It's fantastic. Thank you very much. G'day, Madcant. How you doing, mate? Wow, everybody's coming out. Everyone's coming out.
So what's next?
This is why I really like when they update Final Fantasy 15, because then you find everyone's coming back and you get this big stream of activity and stuff. Not just for views or subscribers or whatever. It's genuinely good to see people come back into the live streams and go, "Hey man, what about this? What about that?" It's a good catch up. You just wanted to move, Shay? Alright, thank you very much. Well, I'm still thinking about that art commission, Shay. I just I got distracted and forgot that I messaged you or anything, but I'm definitely still looking for commissioned artwork for my channel, because the cows are getting a bit old. Where's Chocobo Wiz? There he is. So we're gonna check out this egg. I think the last quest I did with him, we had to go. Some monsters were attacking a black chocobo, I think it was, and we had to go there and we found an egg there, and we gave it to Chocobo Wiz, and he's been looking after it.
There y'all are.
Ah, there he is, little tiny black chocobo. Good stuff. I haven't seen this before.
There. Nice to meet you.
She's adorable. Hard to believe she'll end up growing so big.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Thanks to y'all, she's doing great. You come see her whenever you like, you hear?
I wonder if they'll expand on this in the future.
Darn right we will.
I was thinking at some point, I knew about the black chocobo, but I hadn't actually seen it before. I was thinking, oh, maybe we will be able to, like, later in the future ride it and fly with it or something like that. But since the Type D came in, I think that's all but shattered. Oh. Okay, chicken boy. That's cool, man. I like him, little dude. Can we take a photo? How do I? Man, my buttons are all black. I don't know what's going on. Let's zoom in on that, Bob. Well, he's yeah. It would be nice if he had like blue eyes or something. It'd be better, easier to see him. Blip 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 blip. Work it for me, birdie. Oh. You could say that's a good-looking chick. Bam. Alright. I didn't expect that quest to pop up, so awesome. Something to actually do on stream. Nice. Mr. Percy's, it's funny, just what you said. Like, I hear you can't. I've been good, my friend. It's just the Australian slang that just invokes is hilarious. Good choice of name, Mad Kent. Very good choice of name, mate. Man, I really wish we don't have much in the way of comic conventions or conventions in general over here. I think we have the Supernova comic convention, but as far as cons go, America seems to be like a constant string of cons all over the place, but I wish I could get out and about and go to them more. Well, being in Australia kind of makes it a little bit hard, but anyway. I don't know what I'm doing right now. What are we doing, people?
Ready to leave the road behind.
Born ready.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Maybe you could watch me get my ass beat in Tekken or something. Yeah, the Dream Egg, actually. We haven't seen what the Dream Egg is for yet. But I suppose I really
Time to
don't
meet
think
the
they can do too
chocobos.
much with the Dream Egg.
Calm and carefree.
Because you know, as soon as if they made it turn into something good, or where am I going? Items? You know, if they made it something really, really good, people would complain because they might have missed out on it. This is a Dream Egg that you got at the end of the carnival, so I'm guessing until they at least have one more carnival and make it available to reobtain, I doubt they would turn it into anything good, because they'd just get way too many people like, what the crap, man, I missed out on it, and blah 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 blah. So yeah, I don't know. I would, man, if I was younger, like didn't have a daughter and responsibilities like that, I would totally go to America. And I know I don't have that many subscribers, but I'd be like totally road tripping and visiting people like that. I'd love to do that, man. It's really cool. And the UK as well. But I've seen the UK, Europe. I've seen some of Europe before,
Here
so
we go.
I'm more keen to go to the
Seatbelts,
US.
Everyone.
What are we doing? I really don't know what to do right now. Anyone have any suggestions, or should I just quit while I'm ahead and stop the stream? I don't know. I'm enjoying myself though. It's good to see so many people in chat. It really is. G'day, Rinshu. Didn't see you there. Yeah, people will always complain, no matter what. No matter what. Yeah, Sphere Hunter. That's something I didn't like about the carnival too much. Like, we didn't see all the bros around the place. It would have been really, really cool. Like, a great touch would be, say you're walking around the carnival or something, and you see maybe Gladiolus walking past you with his arm like slung around a girl, and he kind of gives you a little bit of a wave or something like that. It would have been really awesome. Like he was out on a little date with someone, or you're walking around the carnival and you see maybe Prompto is taking a few shots of something, or you see Ignis kind of at the cafe sampling the food. Just a little bit of flavor like that would have been amazing at the carnival. It's just little touches like that that make it all really good. Plus, it's really interesting that Noctis, if it is, I think because Carbuncle is there, it's meant to be a dream or an unconscious thought or whatever. You would assume that Noctis would have his friends in his mind all the time, so his friends would make quite an appearance at the carnival. But yeah. I don't know. I have to hear some feedback from the chat. Do you want me to keep going, or am I digging the hole too deep at the moment? I might just
No roads,
beat
no
up some
rules.
V2s
And no
or
one to
some
hold
MAX,
us
try and
back.
get some V2 suits. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Ever. It's never gonna happen. Another V2 farm. It still surprises me. It really does that I make a holy shit. I make a V2 farm video and people still watch it. I guess. Well, I had fun doing them, but the actual, I guess what I'm doing is secondary to what we're talking about, maybe. But man, doing the V2s by myself, farming, I cannot do it. I kill about 3 MAXs and I'm like, I hate this game. I hate everybody. I hate everything. I can't do it. Bird! Take that, dog. Yeah. So, we'll do... I've only been streaming for about 50 minutes. Usually I try and keep my streams like an hour and a half. Lately I've been doing hour and a half streams with Final Fantasy 12, so we'll go for about another half hour.
Onward. Yep.
Oh yeah, I gotta play some Nier as well. I gotta get back into it. I want 100% it, I really do. But I don't know, I had the same feeling. What game did I have as well? The same feeling. Oh, I should save my game, shouldn't I? I'm gonna do the save reload method. I think that's probably the most efficient way to do it. It doesn't look all that good, but yeah. There was another game, Neo. Neo was a game like that. I finished Neo when it first came out. Like, I know I redid a stream recently. I really wasn't feeling it the second time I played it, but I've finished Neo. I'm in post-game. I've got a fair amount through post-game, but it's just one of those games. I loved it to death when I was playing it, but as soon as I put down the controller, once I finished it, I walked away and I didn't really think about it again. I didn't have that compulsion to come back and go, oh, I really want to get back into it. And I've kind of had that with, I've had that a little bit with Nier. I absolutely adored every second I spent on it when I was playing it and live streaming it, and really great. But at the moment, I just don't have that compulsion to jump back into it. I don't know what it is. It's a fantastic game, probably one of the best games I've ever played, one of the best. But I don't know, I just don't get that feeling to jump back in. I don't know what it is, I really don't.
I got this.
You
just sit
bastard.
back and watch how it's done.
I bet I could show you a thing or two.
Man, if he pushed
Well
me like
then,
that, I would
by
be
all
like
means.
summoning a great sword and bang!
Magitek engine.
Take that,
It's
you
close.
dork. I wonder if we got the drop ship if my save worked. Droppy? I'm going to be using the Ring of Lucii on this MAX just because, whatever, man. I'm not going to mess around fighting him. I've killed him enough times already.
Let's be done with this.
Wondering, maybe surely people have got the V2 by using the Ring of Lucii, right? It's not like gimping my chances or anything, is it? It could. It surely could. Yeah, on the note of Neo, I haven't tried the new DLC yet. I understand new weapons been added and stuff, so I'm definitely going to check it out, but my heart's just not in the game anymore. I bought the season pass and everything, and I was really keen when it first came out. I don't know, I can't get back into it. I really can't. Cow, what's the coolest geographical place you have seen in Australia? There is this place, I think it's up the Sunshine Coast, kind of north of me, or maybe it's south. I can't remember the exact place or the name of it. But anyway, it's it's like a cave, but it has a freshwater spring inside it, really nice, clear, fresh water. And in the roof of the cave, it's like almost a perfect dome. In the roof of the cave, there's a big opening in it, and the sunlight comes straight down through it. So you're swimming in a cave, but at the same time, it has this awesome sunlight through it. So it kind of keeps it warm, but it's cool at the same time. And it's nice, clear water and everything. That's really cool. I don't know the name of it. I'll have to look it up. Spear Hunter, thanks for stopping by the stream. If you guys are keen on more Final Fantasy 15 stuff and Kingdom Hearts stuff, the Spear Hunter has quite a good channel, and I think she's going pretty quick too, so check her out. And she does dress ups and cosplay and stuff as well, so bonus round. I don't think we're gonna get... Hopefully we get some MAX this time. Yeah, I haven't seen Ayers Rock, actually. I haven't seen Ayers Rock. You can only go up now. The Aboriginal name for Ayers Rock is Uluru. You can't go up it now unless you have a very small party or you get specific allowance to do it, because they're worried about it, the damage that tourists are doing to it. And there's something to do with Aboriginal law that they're trying to restrict the amount of people that go on it. So, yeah. But yeah, I want to see Ayers Rock, definitely. I've actually seen a embarrassingly low amount of Australia. I haven't really seen all that much. I haven't been to Western Australia at all yet, despite my sister living there. So I really need to get... I need to get over there. Apparently it's really beautiful. So, yeah. Come on, MAX. Let's do it. Are we going to get an MAX? Probably not. No. I don't have sound on, so I can't hear. I've heard that you can hear like a... like kind of like an engine starting up if it's going to be a MAX, but I don't have my headgear on, so. How long would it take to drive across east to west there? It depends. If you go across the Nullarbor Plain, which is like in the south, which kind of cuts, it pretty much intersects the whole country, like it goes straight through from, I think it goes across from like Victoria all the way across to Western Australia. I don't know. But you can either take that route, which is more direct, which would be, it's thousands of miles across. It would take you probably a good week or so of like solid driving, I'd say. Well, not solid driving, but I don't know, if you were to take it in, usually people take about 3 or 4 weeks to go across it. You kind of check out towns as you're going and stuff like that. It's really quite a good trip. But you can go up through the north and across and through the Great Australian Bight, and that's a very long trip if you go really, really scenic with it. But the really big hazard of driving across the Nullarbor is emus and kangaroos. They are... It's crazy dangerous with them because I've been... When I was an electrician or an electrician's apprentice, I went out in Queensland a lot, in central Queensland, which is quite a big area. And you'd be driving along the road and an emu would start running along the side of your car. And then all of a sudden... the emu would go bang straight into your car, like run into you. They're psycho, they're crazy ass. So you really have to be careful when you're driving in the country for kangaroos and emus and stuff like that. Sydney is a nice city, but it's very incredibly backbreakingly expensive. Like real estate is like mind-bendingly expensive, and general living there is quite expensive. It is a nice city. Well, I don't know. I don't like it all that much, actually. I don't know, it's a bit too busy and a bit too crammed for me, and I don't feel good vibes there. I have family that lives down there, but we visit every now and then, and I enjoy the time, but I'm really glad that I don't live there. It's just not my type of city. Melbourne's very nice, although again quite busy. But Melbourne's great because it's got a lot of different cultures and foods and stuff there. Well, mainly because of the foods is amazing. They have really good restaurants and everything. So yeah, Melbourne is fantastic. Really, really good. If you have the choice at any time between Melbourne or Sydney, I'd probably recommend Melbourne, personally. And they got a really good music scene there too. They've got like heavy metal bars and stuff, which, awesome. We don't have any heavy metal bars. Oh, we got like one heavy metal bar here in Brisbane now. The Crowbar. So, yeah. Kangaroos can be aggressive, yeah. If they're mating, or if you get one of the like the big staunch males, he's not going to go, oh, hey, buddy, pat my head. They're probably going to kick the shit out of you. Like, they kick you as well, like, if they're aggressive. So, yeah. Rhea, that sounds like the deer that wrecked my car last week. Holy crack. Where are you? Are you in Canada or something? Or somewhere in, somewhere in America? G'day, Christian. I love me in more ways than 3 as well. Thank you, mate. Well, if any of you guys are visiting Australia, then let me know. Well, if you come into Queensland, I'm keen to hang out for a beer.
This'll be quick.
Just, if you're gonna kidnap me or anything, just be gentle, please. Use rope. Don't use handcuffs. I think rope is more of an intimate feel. So, just if you're gonna kidnap me, you know. What is the weather like over there? At the moment, it's a wow. Shut up, computer. It's a frostbitten, like 18 degrees, and as you can see, I'm wearing a jumper. 18 degrees. We're like, oh man, it's freezing. But it's definitely getting warmer now, way warmer now. The thing about Australia is that the sun really, it bites you, is probably the best word. Like, I'm a very pale dude, and I stay pale because if I spend, 20 minutes out in the sun, I just get cooked. Unless I spend a couple of weeks building up my resistance. But the sun here just chomps at you. You can feel it. It's like blades. It just cuts into you because it's so just raw and powerful. Whereas in in Berlin when summer came along, I was like, this is awesome, man. I went down to like Mauer Park and just chilled out, sat in the sun, had some barbecues and stuff like that, and at the end of the day I'd get like a light burn, but it definitely doesn't have the UV is not as like, as aggressive. The sun feels nice and warm in there, but in Australia it can feel like painful almost sometimes, you know?
Onward.
But then again, my skin is like transparently white, so yeah. Deer appeared in front of my car going 110 Ks. Dude. Are you okay? That sounds like it would totally destroy. Damn, I just found a video of 2 kangaroos fighting. Yeah, they've got some powerful legs too. I don't know if you've seen the picture of the really ripped kangaroo. He's got like massive muscles. Just he looks like a juice head or something, and he's got a steel bucket, and he's just like crushing this steel bucket. I love it. It's so good. Have I been to Perth? No, I haven't. My sister lives there actually. She's visiting. She should be here today actually. She lives just on the outskirts of Perth. Apparently, it's a really nice city. Since they had a big mining boom over there for the past 5 or 10 years, and Perth is really growing as a city, and apparently it's really, really beautiful. Because it's a fairly late blooming city too, I think they've had time to plan it, and it's really well set out. Whereas Brisbane and Sydney were just kind of like a little colony thing, and then they're like, hey, let's make it a city, and it just didn't go too well. We still haven't seen a bloody MAX, not even one. Come on, what's going on? I don't think it's gonna happen, people. It's not gonna happen. Oh yeah, Sarah. Sarah is a, what would you call yourself, Sarah? A zookeeper? Is that correct? Sarah must have, kangaroos with her. Yeah, you can go to, there's a place called, excuse me. There's a place called Lone Pine Koala Sanctuary here in Brisbane, and you can go into a paddock, and there's kangaroos all over the place. Like, you can walk up and pet them, and yeah, they're really, really, really friendly, but that's because they're used to being around people. So not all kangaroos are just gonna like punch you in the face if you ask them for directions or something, but I wouldn't be walking up to one in the middle of the open like, hey man, do you know the way to the next town? He'll just be like, crack! Get away from my woman, dude. So yeah. I'm not a zookeeper, I'm a zoo lord. I suppose you could add that to most things, eh? I'm not a sandwich artist, I'm a sandwich lord. I'm a YouTuber lord? No, I don't think I'd ever call myself that one.
What they're up against.
You said it.
You know the funny thing about dingoes? I'm not sure if it's true now. This is what I heard when I was younger. Apparently dingoes are quite racist. If you breed them with certain other breeds, apparently they can be quite racist, and they don't like particular races, which maybe that was just people were maybe feeding their animals like racist propaganda or something. But I've heard that they don't breed well with certain other breeds. Oh, have I seen the video of the kangaroo getting the dog in the chokehold? Yeah, and the dude walks across and punches it. Yeah, I've seen that. I think that's, I don't know, it just seems like a very Australian thing to do. Not just because it's a kangaroo, but you can just see, like, I've seen guys, like, you're sitting down having a beer or something out at one of the, when I work out west or whatever, or in Queensland, you're just sitting there having a beer or something and a snake will rock past, and some guy will just stand up with his beer and maybe a snake. Oh, sorry, a beer and maybe a smoke or something. And then he'll just like give the snake a bit of a kick in the face and tell him to go away with his thongs on. Like, I wouldn't be doing that shit. I don't have the balls for that. But there's old blokes that you work in with construction that he's like, bloody snakes. Just kick him in the head with the beer in hand, and you're like, holy shit, man. So you can totally see some guy just rocking up to a kangaroo and punch him in the face to rescue his dog. You know, it's pretty Australian. You should watch two kangaroos going at it. Bloody fine specimens they are. Actually, what is it? What is the guy's name? Is it Aussie Man Reviews or something? I don't know if you dudes and dudettes have seen it, but there's like a video of this like lizard running away from all these snakes, and it's this Aussie guy. Awesome, man. It is hilarious. It's awesome. It's so good. Yeah, okay, Mad Kant. I see they were fighting. I was like, you're watching kangaroo porn? What's going on? Yeah, Andrew, I've seen the chimp pleasuring himself on the frog. Well, I made this stream originally so we could talk about comrades and stuff, and we've just been talking about Australia and chimpanzees having sex with dead frogs. It's quality. It's quality. You can't buy this stuff. You probably wouldn't want to either. Oh man, we're not getting... This is not... I can't even call this a V2 farm because we haven't even found one bloody one. What I'm going to do, next save, I'll just whistle for the next one and see maybe it'll be a bit better luck, but... Yeah. I am really pumped for multiplayer. But I will be sourly disappointed if I don't get to play with the subs. Because I think like only Mad Kant and a few other people are actually Australian. Who else was Australian? I'm sorry, I know a few other viewers are from Australia, but generally we don't see many Australians on the channel. So hopefully we get to play with some people online, even if it's a crappy connection. It'll be a good it'll be a good social connection anyway. I kind of hope, I touched on this a little bit the other day, I hope, well, my channel keeps on getting bigger, of course I hope for that, but I hope we still keep such a great group of people, because I think most of the people that join the live streams now are just really cool people. I think you people are cool, so keep it up. But then I know, like, Jackie M, you've only started joining since, like, Final Fantasy... You son of a bitch. Since Final Fantasy 12, so, yeah, definitely new people can be cool. And for anyone lurking not in chat, then you should join chat and be a cool dude. Or dudette. And maybe one day, you can be an amazingly skillful and attentive player like me. Maybe. Wow. Yeah, so we're gonna whistle for the next drop ship, and because I'm not feeling like that other one is that lucky. Actually, we're gonna move. We'll move locations. My computer's making all sorts of crazy sounds right now. All sorts.
Ready to leave the road behind?
Born ready.
Please, computer. Mate. Can you guys hear that? I think a nuclear meltdown is imminent with my my computer there. Are you cool, bro? No. That's better. All good now. Where are we going? I really miss the overlay map that you get in Final Fantasy 12. What an amazingly good feature that is. Donkey, I'm purposely ignoring you, mate, because you obviously purposely and vindictively ignore my streams. So, take that, you bastard. Wait, what did you say before? Jackie M? Group hug? Maybe no one's coming in for the group hug. It's not gonna happen, mate. I would group hug, but I don't have a group here to hug.
Guys,
so,
we got a little problem over here.
We'll take care of it.
See, this is what I mean about the level 1s. If they hit me, will it stagger me? Yeah. It, like, that shits me so much. I hate how that happens in games. I really, really do.
I know.
Level 1s should be, like, not be able to interrupt your attacks, knock you over, stumble you, anything. It really annoys me when level 1s can do that to like level 99 or 100 characters. Nuella Light, there's nothing skillful when I play. Yeah, well mate, you're in the right stream then. You're among friends here. Wait, who's talking about porn? Jackie. I am ashamed. Here is a nice PG family-friendly stream, and you go and be crass talking about porn. My God. Do you have some? Are you going to share the link at least? If you're going to talk about porn, you have to share it. All right. What are we doing? Dude, okay. I'm looking over the chat now while it's loading. I see what's going on here. Oh, is it true that Steve Irwin is not nearly beloved in Australia as he is in the States? Everyone had a soft spot for Steve Irwin. They really did. Like, some people were like, he's a bit of a dickhead. But everybody liked him. He was a very likable and genuine guy. It may seem that he puts on this, like, hardcore act, but he was a very genuine person. He was just very, very enthusiastic about what he did.
Imperial soldiers just want to say...
His family now, I'm not so much sure about his family. It would be hard to deal with such a situation, but I don't know. I don't like his family as much as him. Wait, was that a dropship shadow? Oh, it's up there. God, this is not the day for MAX. It really isn't. Donkey, you're gonna ignore me now too, dude. That hits me right in the feels. It hits me there. Got some business to do. All right, mate. Well, thanks for stopping by the stream anyway. Is Russell Crowe a national hero? Well, that's interesting actually, because Russell Crowe, as I believe it, was born in New Zealand, but he migrated here when he was younger. So it really depends. A few years ago, I think Russell Crowe like threw a phone at somebody in a restaurant. So at that stage, he wasn't Australian. They were like, New Zealander Russell Crowe throws phone. But then when he was like at the height of his gladiator stardom, they were like, Australian Russell Crowe nails it at the awards, or you know, something like that. Australians are very they take ownership of things when it's good, but when it's shitty and bad, they're like, oh no, he lived in New Zealand for like 2 weeks, so he's a New Zealander, you know. And then we take them back once they're good again. That definitely happened with Russell Crowe. As long as Russell Crowe's not singing, he's alright. You don't want to hear his band 30 Odd Foot of Grunt, I think it's called. Boycott Cow. Yeah, I agree. Cow is a merciless bastard. We shouldn't watch him. Actually, the more you say to boycott someone, it's good and bad. It's good advertising and it's bad advertising if it makes headlines. His singing isn't great. His singing is probably better than mine, but it's definitely not great. I wouldn't listen to it. The same happens with Andy Murray? I don't know Andy Murray.
Wanna bash some heads in? You know it. I'm in.
Ooh, head bashing.
Knocked. Overhead.
Oh, Donkey, was that the I remember talking about that. Donkey, yeah. Yeah. I don't think about that often, but yeah. At the end of the day, the guy can be as nice as pie, but I know what's gonna happen eventually. I saw little metal legs popping out and I was like, this is it. This is it. Not even one MAX. How long have we gone? Like 20 minutes more. And we haven't seen one MAX. It just, some days you get really bad luck. God damn. Oh, the number 2 tennis player in the world. I like playing tennis. I don't watch much tennis though. But yeah. Hugh Jackman is an amazing person. If you've just seen him in Wolverine and you're like, whatever, I don't like Wolverine all that much, you have to see him. He's very big in Broadway and like musicals and stuff like that. He did The Boy from Oz and a few other things. He is amazing. He is so, I don't know, there's just something about him, watching him do it, like the singing and dancing. I think he opened I think it was the Tony Awards with, Neil Patrick Harris. I think he did the opening with him of the Tonys, and it's amazing. It is fan-friggin-tastic, man. To see Wolverine just like prancing and dancing around the stage, but also doing it in such a manly way. It's just, it's crazy. It's so good. I'm not big into musicals or anything, but watching him and Neil Patrick Harris just be awesome is really, really cool. You son of a bitch. I thought that was the MAX again. No. It's one of those things, like I was just on YouTube, and you look for it, everyone knows it. You start somewhere, you're like, Final Fantasy guides, and then an hour later you're like watching people pop pimples on their face and all that crazy shit, and then all of a sudden I was like, I'll watch some awards shows intros, and then I stumbled across the Tonys one and it was amazing. It was really good. That sounds like a line from it, Shay. Yeah, probably. They make the Wolverine reference all the time. I think he's really an amazing guy, though. Especially, like, him getting all jacked up for Wolverine. Like, crazy muscle. But I think there's one clip of him doing weight training for the Wolverine. And you see him picking up this barbell loaded with weights, and he says something like, if it doesn't bend, you're not lifting, or something like that. Just the dedication he puts into all this stuff is really pretty inspiring, actually. Jackie M, I've never I think I've visited Tumblr just to look at like 1 or 2 pictures. I've never really poked around it because I've heard such horrible things about some of the users on it, so I'm pretty, I don't know, I dip my feet and then I walk away. But I used to be really quite big when I was younger. I used to be on 4chan /B all the time, or random, back before memes were mainstream. I used to be on there quite a bit, so I've had my fill of toxicity and disgusting depravity, so I don't really need to go looking for it anywhere else anymore. The Fallen Halo, Cal, regarding your comment about the level 1 stunning 99s to 120s, I've noticed so many MMOs and RPGs only use levels as bragging rights. Yeah, it's completely ridiculous that a level 1 can hurt you. I think that's also why I don't like games where enemies scale as well with your level. That's also quite annoying because you can go back and kill an enemy that you killed, say, 80 hours ago in the game, and all of a sudden he's like level 99 and like nearly killing you. I don't think that's a good way to progress it either. Why bother having levels at all? I don't know, so I'm not a fan of scaling it either. I like how it feels in Final Fantasy XII. People have said to me, like, man, using that weapon is cheating and exploiting and overpowered, but I like to feel brokenly powerful, I really do. Because I use games as an escape, so I don't want to be like, hey, I better pay my taxes and check the mail in a game. Like, I want to be out there hitting things for like 20 million damage while they hit me for like 1 damage, you know? Pretend it's my boss or something like that.
Stop knocked.
What can I say?
Ryan Q. Cal, never been one to subscribe or watch other people play games, but I love your videos. Alright, cool. Thank you, mate. Well, thanks for the subscription then. I hope you subscribed. Actually, honestly, maybe this sounds weird, I don't know, but I really haven't been a guy, like, in my past I didn't really watch a lot of YouTubers playing games. It's not something that I've, like, watched YouTubers and went, man, I totally want to be that guy, I want to be a streamer or anything. I just purely made guides out of frustration that nobody was doing it quite like I wanted them to do it. So I was like, stuff it, I'll make my own guides. But I definitely didn't have any intentions of streaming at all when I first started YouTube, but I've really come to enjoy it, and that's all because of the great people like you guys now in chat. If you are rockin' person, if it wasn't for like really great people in chat and great comments on my videos and everything, I probably wouldn't enjoy it at all. Actually, it'd be quite stressful. So thank you to you people. I'm not paying much attention to the game, but it's pissing me off that we haven't even got 1 MAX yet. Not even 1. What the hell is that? Yeah, well, whatever. Oh, that's what I do have and I want to play. If I have a bit of gap in my streaming schedule, I know it's been done to death, especially since the HD release got... it was released only months ago. But I bought Final Fantasy X and X-2, the HD remaster for PS4. I haven't played it since it was out, when it was originally released. So I'm really quite keen to get back to it and stream it again. Well, maybe stream it, I'm not sure. Excuse me. But yeah, I haven't played it since it first came out, and I haven't seen it. I think now they have an improved sphere grid or something on it. So
Guys,
yeah,
we got a
definitely.
little problem over here.
Cool.
And Shay, the fact that you ground out the whole thing, like, dude, that would have taken forever.
Nice guy.
Yeah, apparently Lux spheres are really crazy to get.
Let's go.
Hey Cal, where can I unsubscribe since you ignore me? Well, I just stopped ignoring you, so you don't have to unsubscribe anymore, mate. Owned. Owned. Yeah. If I'm missing anything in chat, I'm sorry. I'm not intentionally trying to be a prick. Well, sometimes. But, yeah. I'll leave it at that. Cow, I'm watching you. Alright. See you later, mate. Yeah, I... See you, Minky! Love you! My wife is going. Time to get the hookers out! No. Joey Clark, I'm a fan of your streams. I've watched all of your 12 streams. Thanks, mate. I know a lot of people got frustrated at my horrible gambit use and stuff like that in Final Fantasy 12, but yeah. I really enjoyed myself. I'm sorry if it didn't make for great viewing, but I really enjoyed Final Fantasy 12. If you're sitting on the fence and you haven't bought it yet, go buy Final Fantasy 12. It is fantastic. And for like a 10-year-old game, whoa man, really damn good. Where is this dude? There he is. No, Vincent, no, it's not the Final Fantasy 12 hunt video yet, no. Bastard. Okay, I'm getting out of here. This thing is not working. It's not working at all. I'm gonna try one more area for a couple of saved and reloads, and then the frustration's gonna kill me.
No roads, no rules.
Hey buddies, how you going?
Hold us back.
Boof, boof. It'd be really cool if Cindy had some upgrades for the regalia to put like a blade or a snow shovel on the front or something like that. Would be pretty cool. Wow. you're still grinding in the beginning of 12 to get OP. Yeah, the thing is, the more you grind at the start, the better it'll be if you want to be OP. Because if you grind to level 99... What? If you grind to level 99 before you meet any of the other characters, they will also be level 99. So, yeah.
Now then,
I didn't want to
let's start from the top.
Yeah, Sarah, the Gladius is really good, and it'll help you get down a little bit further in trial mode if you don't mind exploiting trial mode. If you don't want to do that, that's fine, but the Gladius is definitely enough to get you down to level 10, where you can get the Sword of the King, so... Yeah, it's funny, before I started the stream, like, this spot here, I had my save game. Every time I loaded in, I was getting a MAX, and now they're just like, hey, is Cal on stream? Let's turn those MAX off. G'day, Hunter Johnson. How you doing, mate?
No big deal.
Onward.
Right.
Yeah, Ryan Q, I was in the same boat. I really couldn't get into Final Fantasy XII when it first came out. It didn't mesh with me at all. It really didn't. But playing it now, I'm absolutely loving it. Oh no! Oh, god damn it! I didn't even save it. I have to take these dudes out. Actually, I might go over to the other one. Hey, cool. His little wicked, man. He puts his little grippy arm right through it. Man, that attack is annoying. When they hit you with the like grapple arm, and then you just have to wait until they come over to you and you press square or whatever to throw them off. Annoying as crap. Yeah, I got to do all the clan hunts on Final Fantasy XII, and then go to the Fon Coast and do the hunts there as well. So there's still quite a bit I can do in Final Fantasy XII. I just don't want to mix the streams here. That's all. You're not allowed to cross streams, alright? Cross beams, cross streams.
Should be a nice change of pace.
Some Ghostbuster reference.
Knocked. Overhead.
Okay, Cal, would you check out a game called Mabinogi? I've never heard of it before. Sounds like a Korean game, possibly, or... Oh, I didn't save it again. God dang it. God dang it. Can we save it now? Will the ship come back? We'll try. It's not going to work anyway. What are we doing? Lucky I didn't call this MAX farm, because it would have been a complete and utter lie. A complete and utter lie. Oh, I suppose we could make the, yeah, we could use the ring to just nuke them, so, yeah. Alright, whatever. Nuella Light, have I fought the turtle yet? Kinda dread doing that. Yeah, I've fought him. I absolutely hated doing it. Just with standard attacks, but if you use the Ring of Lucii, there's a possibility you'll kill him with like one hit, so... So my internet is being a little wackadoodle and cutting in and out, so I'm going to head out, but I promise I'll try and watch more. It's been a busy month for me. Best of luck, Cal. Moo. Well, thanks for stopping by, Shay, and thank you very much for the super chat. It really helps out, so thank you. Hopefully I'll catch you again soon, and we'll have to talk about your artwork as well, Shay. Okay, the Fallen Halo. How new is that game though? I like Korean MMOs. Like I grew up, well not grew up, but in my younger days I played a lot of Ragnarok Online, so I'm used to the whole Korean MMO thing. Hello? No? Yeah, Tyler, I'm not sure if the exosuits are going to come out next week. I would not imagine that they would release the exosuits
Knocked.
and
Overhead.
the beta in the 1 week. I think they'd detract from each other. I think it's... Oh, well, maybe... I don't know. I don't know when the suits are going to come out. I hope it's soon. When does God of War come out? I hope... Yeah, I'm keen for God of War, man. I think it'll be really good. This is not going to work. I don't actually think we're ever going to get an MAX. It's not happening. Oh, where's Andrew going? I didn't see. Andrew, thanks for stopping by the stream, mate. Hopefully this stream was alright. I've been having a lot of fun. Hopefully the chat has been having a lot of fun. It's a shame we can't do this more often. Van Gogh? Yeah, time quests are still going. They were suspended for a while during episode Gladiolus, but they're still going. They're not really all that great anymore. They're a bit recycled, but otherwise, pretty good. Yeah, I don't have music on at the moment, so I got no cues coming through. The Fallen Halo, I'm pretty busy at the moment, so I'm not really looking at all that many games, but if you can message me, then yeah. Mistel, how much longer do I plan to stream for? Probably about 5 minutes, man. I'm really not going to go much further with this. It's starting to get on my nerves. I'm enjoying the experience, but the actual wanting MAX is... We haven't even seen one. Like, what the hell?
Imperials of us.
Thanks.
And usually, like, the spots I go to are pretty jam-packed with MAX until I start streaming, and then it just all goes to crap. Oh. What do we got? What do we got? Is it at least... Let's go out on one. No. It's not gonna do. I think this is a fool's errand at the moment, so yeah. Anyway. Oh, I am hungry hippo. Oh, it's like 12 PM. Okay. Well, I think I'm pretty much gonna leave the stream there. Yeah. No MAX luck whatsoever. Not even any. I will never be a V2 person, ever. Ever. Anyway. Yeah, thank you very much for stopping by the streams, everyone, and all the donations were fantastic. Misthol for the £5. Thank you very much, mate. You are always so supportive, and it really helps. Sense Dog, a new dude in the stream, $2. And for Shay, $5. Thank you very much as well. And through the Streamlabs, Jackie M, thank you very much for the 15. It was huge. Thank you very much. Yeah, everybody, well, pretty much nobody has V2s, but anyway, yeah. Oh, ketamine is in the chat. Special K, good stuff. So when Comrade comes out, once we know that, establish what the network is like and stuff like that, I definitely plan on doing a live stream where you guys in the chat can hopefully join my party. Hopefully the lag won't be that much of an issue, but we'll see how it goes. If it doesn't work out, then whatever. But definitely stay tuned to the channel, because any tiny little bit of information I get, I'm going to be chucking it on the channel. I'm not going to go overboard. I really don't want to milk it too much. But if I'm excited about something, I'm going to tell you guys about it. And as soon as I know about the exosuits, I'm going to put that up as well. So stay tuned. Otherwise, I've had a lot of fun during this stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. It wasn't so much like gameplay wise, but I really enjoyed the chat, and I'm really thankful and grateful for the awesome people that joined the chat. So I'll be back in about 10 hours or so. I'm going to be streaming some Final Fantasy 12, and we're going to go on hunts and maybe kill some espers or something like that. But if you're keen on some Final Fantasy 12, look out for the little alert thingy on the next video. But I just want to say thank you very much for joining and the support, and you guys are pretty awesome, and hopefully I'll see you in the future. If you like this video, please leave a thumbs up. If you got any comments or suggestions, in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed already, then goddamn do it. Otherwise, a kangaroo is gonna punch you in the face. Maybe, if you provoke it. But yeah. If you're on Twitter also, bit of advertising here, check me out. Probably not at. Just at Lemon Eating Cow on Twitter, and yeah, see what's going on over there. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. Moodity moo. Man, I gotta find the button again. Anyway, see you guys. Thanks very much.